definitely going to contradict this, I think.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just stood here with a friend of mine, Mike. Just had a game of snooker. And we're just walking up to Folkestone Station. But on the way to Folkestone Station, of course, yet another building. Take a look at this beauty here. This is called the Folkestone Centre. And it's on Christchurch Road, which is this road here. There's Folkestone Station, just where that yellow bus is now. If you went straight on there, you go to Christchurch. You go down this road this way, and that takes you to Bournemouth. And just down that road on the left is Corpus Christi Church that we did a video on last week. And on the right is the Rosebery Baptist Church, just down that road on the right. But then, of course, you have this beauty here. And I'm going to just go across the road so I don't get run over by the traffic. But take a look at that. And you know, it's first thing that stands out is that it's on its own. All right, so whatever was next to it has obviously been, you know, got rid of. So you can see there's no windows in the side of that gable or anything like that. That was obviously part of a larger construction or attached to or whatever. Now if we go a bit closer, you start seeing not just this amazing building with all this amazing brickwork, but take a look at this. This is what we're on about. And if you go down there, look down the sides, the brickwork goes down the sides of the building. You would not build a building to have
Those prism drains as well.
Yeah.
Prism lighting.
Yeah.
I think as well with prism lighting, the official narrative is to light underground rooms.
Right.
So why would you build that underground room originally with no lighting?
Right, why would you build it with no lighting? Exactly. And here we go, and it continues here. So here we have it, look. You can clearly see bricks going all the way down there on the side. That's all brickwork down that side of that shaft, as it were.
It's been patched up as well.
Oh, it's been patched up, isn't it?
That's old brickwork.
So we have 1, 2, well, all the way along here, you have these windows. I'm going to try and keep this video down to about 10 minutes because I'm running out of space on my phone. Not out of space. So yeah, there's this building that is just absolutely phenomenal. Let's take a step back and look at it from this side. Look at that. What a construction that is. Hey, look at that. That is a beauty. You know, brickwork, ladies and gentlemen, made purely, solely, apart from that lot on the top of there, which, how do you do that? But that is predominantly 99% brickwork. Now, I haven't been home yet to have a little look to see what the mainstream narrative says about this building on Hannington Place. But one thing's for sure, you know, it's phenomenal. Look at that. Look at those arches in the back. We have that very odd looking singular chimney. I mean, really? Yeah, what a building. And of course here you can see the contrast very nicely. You look at this building here, the brickwork there, and then let's look at the wall next to it, clearly come at a later date. You can see the bricks are different colour. Yeah. And even the floor there, look at that, see the crossover there, there's the difference right there. The brickwork here goes, like I said earlier, that goes all the way down the side, deep into the ground. So this building quite clearly was here before the terra firma came to this level.
Yeah, this is an add-on as well.
That's an add-on, yeah, that's an add-on, and this here is an add-on as well.
Up to the door.
Yeah.
That brickwork's later.
And look at the arches on the back of that building there, Mike. I mean, you know what I mean?
Something else.
It's just unbelievable. And the single chimney as well, you know, it's like, what's that?
Yeah.
What's that one single chimney doing there? Not that metal thing there, the one in the middle. It's just amazing. And there you can see a couple of windows there that are bricked up, and they're bricked up properly. What I said about the water tower, yes, the arches are bricked up, but the bricks look like the same ones as the main thing was constructed with. This one here looks like it was bricked up at a later date, because the bricks are clearly different. Yes, they're bricks, but they have a different colour. They look far newer. But anyway, I hope my hand isn't shaking too much. It is quite a chilly day when the sun has gone beyond my perspective and beyond the apparent horizon. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to you quickly because I thought that was fascinating to bring. You know, so like I said, why is the ground level up this high? When did that happen? Because they wouldn't have built the building after the ground came up. So they must have been here longer than we're told, in which case, how did that get built? Because as we know, mass production of bricks did not kick in until the 1880s. And that is according to pretty much all mainstream sources. But there you go. And you have this row down here. I mean, it's just, when you see it, it becomes very, very clear and obvious, doesn't it? But yeah, there we go. I just wanted to bring that to you, just to show you. And there in the distance is another building. But I'll get to that another time. Yeah. All here in Boscombe. So whoever built all these buildings around about the same period, allegedly, must have had access to a lot of bricks.
Right. I was just thinking as well, mate. So it's got a rail on it. Do you reckon that rail would have originally been higher, and that's why it had a rail? Because why would it have a rail this high?
Yeah, it's a good point, isn't it? Would this have been like a balcony?
Yeah.
For example, because that, of course, we know that is that we know the ground is too high, right? We can see that here. Right, if the ground is too high here, then it means it's too high there. Right? So that, like Mike just said, and what I think as well, may have served originally as a balcony or veranda or whatever of some sort. That would make sense. And there you got your arch entry again that looks all squashed because it's so close to the ground, because of course most of the building is buried underneath, which is what I think's happened here. I would say majority of that building's underground, mate.
Yeah,
I mean, look how squashed up that entry looks. I was saying that about the archway on Corpus Christi as well, right? It looks bottom heavy, doesn't it? It looks all squashed together.
Yeah, 100%.
Look, see, you got a balcony there. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? And then you got this one down here. And of course we know from the windows that the ground is too high.
Hello.
Hello.
Friendly Boscombe residents.
And then you have, I mean, the work, the masonry is just, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. And here's another good point that you made, Mike, was what? This erosion here.
Yeah, well, that's obviously been scraped off, because otherwise that would be eroded, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
That's how it speaks, it's like, yeah.
September the 14th, 1898. Right, so
Probably some information they didn't want to see in there.
yeah, this stone was laid by Abel Henry Smith. We might have to look this chap up. MP. Abe Henry Smith. Abel. Yeah, but there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to bring you that quickly on our way to Folkestone Station. Yeah, a fascinating building, no doubt about it. And that was worth a quick 10-minute video. So please look out for our podcast tomorrow evening, because we have somebody on that's going to discuss his footage from Florida, which is going to be interesting and fascinating to watch, I think. So we're going to have him on, have a talk about that. Again, a massive brick structure that, in the way that they tell us, absolutely impossible to build. So that'll be fun, and we'll also have a video coming out next week, UK time, I should say. All right, well, then from a windy but nice Boscombe, I bid you all farewell, and those of you who are going to join us tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow, or speak to you tomorrow on the stream, on the Where It's At channel. Okie dokie. Well, so on that note, see you all soon, and some of you sooner. Ta-ta for now.